What's up guys, welcome back for another YgoPro duel video. Next match, Cross-Banlist Cup, a couple of matches left and then you can finally start with the top 16. Group G, first matchup, we have Spellbooks from 2013 versus Dinosaurs. You might have, see it or saw it like years ago, the first ever Cross-Banlist tournament, right? Like years ago, was won by Spellbooks, and it's paired up against Dinosaurs, and that's Dinosaurs from today's format, so Master Rule 5 that is, right? I mean, we know how Master Rule 5 works. So which deck has the advantage? We know that Spellbooks is basically at full power, but seeing at the votes from the previous video is that most people prefer Dinosaurs from Master Rule 5 over Spellbooks, and as we see in some comments here, power creep, okay, yeah, I can definitely understand stuff like Hand Traps, Blossom, which I think is side decked for Dinosaurs, and of course the huge side deck like Lightning Storm, evenly matched and so on. So Spellbooks going first, having access to the 6th card, and like Spellbook of Judgment. Imagine this card coming back off of the list. That would be spicy. If I ever see that, that would definitely be the first deck that I would play test again. Spellbooks, that is. So you know how the gimmick of Spellbooks works. Spellbook of Judgment. As soon as you activate the card, it's a quick play spell, by the way. So again, in something like the mirror match, you could use it during your opponent's turn. But the thing with Spellbook of Judgment, and the reason why it's so powerful, is that as soon as you use Spellbook of Judgment, every spell card you activate after that, you will gain a Spellbook Search during the end phase. Plus, during the end phase, the same one, you can special summon a spellcaster from the deck. Like with the level up to the amount of spell cards you activated after your Judgment. So, Yugioh is a level 3. So as soon as you activated 3 spells after Judgment, you are able to put up Yugioh. And Yugioh again prevents all special summons. That counts for you as a Spellbook player as well. But as you know, the thing is that this archetype had the ability, or has the ability to search out their Book of Moon, which is Spellbook of Fate, made this like deck very degenerate, especially for the time in like 2013, where it was either the mirror match Spellbooks or like full force Dragon Rulers, which, well, you're definitely working towards that first turn Yugioh summon with protection. And if you're played against like Dragon Rulers, there aren't really too many outs for the Dragon Ruler player, bar maybe like Blaster, like Blaster Popping's effect. So anyway, Star Hall shenanigans, giving my spellcasters like an extra 100 boost for every counter, and that was the gimmick, right, with this deck. Very cute. So next one we have Dinosaurs, and going second this time. And that's a problem here with the deck, is that Spellbooks is a very slow deck, very grindy deck. I mean, if the match turns into like a grindy, like very slow, then Spellbooks definitely have the advantage. But the thing with Spellbooks, and as you see in today's format, where decks can just vomit their entire hand to the field, put up a lot of big beat sticks, big negations, a deck like Spellbooks can't really play through that, right? Spellbooks needs like a small hand trap, even though it wasn't really too common of Spellbooks running hand traps, maybe, and this particular list was the first place list of the European Championship back in 2013, which was stacking the Phoenix Wing Blast and the Mirror Forces, again, catching players by surprise, basically protecting Yugioh. So yeah, the combo, we are all fed up to see this. It's not really the standard, like Aurora Dawn, Helgi Fibrex combo, but it all does the same. You're ending with Calamities, with Trishula, here in this case with Dinosaurs. I believe the Crocosaur is eventually hitting the field, or should be hitting the field as well. There it is, for the 2 beneficial draws. And the thing with Crocosaur is that, you can use it during your opponent's turn as well. So this field is quite ridiculous. No monster effects, well, like on the field, or depending on which attribute was called. Overtext will like negate any spell or trap. The Aurora Dawn will pop something, sacrificing the token. The Crocosaur again will pop something by discarding 2 cards. And of course the Diagram. The Diagram is still there, like to pop like a dinosaur baby and go from there. So nope, no chance. I mean, going second against this particular field, I need like let's say a Floodgate maybe, like a Rivalry of Warlords or something like that, and force out those negations also. So again, both side deck, as you know, gain number 3, and I think I side decked in like Triple Dimensional Fissure and Double Rivalry. I believe those were the cards, not really sure which other cards I kept in as well, or side decked in. But yeah, sadly wasn't able to get out or activate another spell card, so I had to special summon like a lower level monster, not Yugioh, but it's all good. Again, the Dimensional Fissure definitely helped, and those double Dark Ruler no more in hand here definitely wasn't helpful also. But the thing that keeps me in a duel are the floodgates, right? And here in this case, it's the Dimensional Fissure. I believe the baby Ceratosaurus needs to be like popped and sent to the graveyard, but correct me if I'm wrong, probably. But yeah, anyway, using Fate during the end phase, right, banishing 2 cards so I can put my blue boy face down. There is a Dark Ruler no more, basically shutting down Yugioh, but that's cool. I still have like Fate and the Rivalry sets, and that's something we have seen in the first duel, where, you know, the thing with is that the Dinosaurs does have like the main deck access to Dark Ruler no more, which is obviously an instant out for Yugioh, but we know that, and of course the deck, like Spellbooks, does have some nice searching capabilities, so obviously you're wanting to search out your spellbook of, which one is it? Is it Wisdom? That's like the Forbidden Lens, you know, to put up and or target any spellcaster on your side of the field and make it unaffected by spells or traps, I believe. Yeah, spells here in this case. Obviously you want to target your own Yugioh and make it unaffected by spells, so that Dark Ruler no more does not have effect on it. But again, you need like protection for the one of normal summon from your opponent to, you know, keep Yugioh on the field. Another Fate, again, just flipping over the, you know, blue boy and go from there, right? Getting some beneficial searches, so this is all cool. Using power, even, and this is my mistake, right? I should have, and that's something that I was just clicking a little bit too fast, but I should have used like the Spellbook of Fate on my opponent's monster to put it in attack position. You know, it would have been like a hand trap or a small baby, whatever, and then, you know, double power, activate power, using like the other spellbook, you know which one, and I copy the effect for another spellbook of power, copy and go from there. And that would have been my duel, but I overlooked that play. So again, drop like the spellbook. Okay, Max, that's my puppy. Okay, anyway, so keep focused on the duel, and yeah, drop Restris. So that's indeed my duel. So activate diagram and the small baby as well. yeah, Max, just a little more, a couple of moments. So yeah, okay, so Oviraptor again, using the effects, you know, standard dinosaur play. And the thing here again, very similar to the second game, is that again, Dinosaurs, they open really well, and I can't really do anything about that. It's just, the deck is again going to pretty much make the same combo, again going for like Trishula, going for Krokosaur, going for like Calamities as well for the beneficial monster negation. Not really sure if the deck is able to get off like more negation, or you know, Lagia, Dolka, whatever, depends if the Miscellaneousaurus has been activated or not. So the chat synchron again, well, yeah, I mean, it's probably should have cut this, but you know, like the standard combos, we all know them by now. So Auroradon hits the field using the effect, and yeah, I mean, we all know the combos. Eventually the Calamities hits the field for the extra space. The Giant Rex is also going to hit the field, you know, basically another level 4, a free level 4, and I believe 2 draws, so again giving Dinosaurs a potential disruption during my turn. And you know, the Living Fossil as well, quite crazy that Dinosaurs still have access to like, you know, like triple Rota. So what can I do? Mirror Force might be an out, but Overtext just says no. Overtext negates anything. And the thing is that, let's not forget, and Dinosaurs does have access to like Ash Blossom. To, you know, like a well-timed Ash Blossom could stop this deck, in its tracks. So Kaisu hits the field, Kiko hits the field, that's all cool. Kiko is okay, prevents like the opponent from banishing cards from their graveyard, so that could be cool, prevents like the Conductor from hitting the field. You know, the Miscellaneousaurus as well, but against this field there isn't really anything I can do. So yeah, it's all coming down to this last duel. Kinda unexpected, right? But Spellbooks are doing great, and going first obviously with the 6th card. And this is a bummer, I mean, triple blue boy really from all the cards. And that's a problem, since now I'm forced to use my Book of Moon as the 3rd spell needed to put my, you know, blue boy face down. That's cool, but I definitely needed like both Fate and a Wisdom again to protect Yugioh, you know, like Yugioh is really cool, but I mean, I definitely needed Wisdom, again, Wisdom protecting Yugioh, but what can I do against this? Like, my hand is good, but there's no way to, you know, interact with my opponent during their turn. So again, Oviraptor hits the field, the small, you know, combo with the double baby Cerosaurus, and yeah, this isn't really looking too great. Pretty much the standard Helgi Firex combo in Dueling Cross, you know, getting the two tokens, Formula Synchron, the March on Marcher, or Dawn again, the standard combo to go from this. So, you know, how can I still win this one, since again, Dark Ruler no more has like no options, or, you know, like my opponent can't OTK me. Well, I do have a couple of options. Well, then again, like Trichla is definitely not one of those that could keep me in the duel. Obviously, Yugioh needs to be banished. You know, Spellbook of Life, I believe the name is, could eventually get back my Yugioh from the graveyard to potentially use its effect and, you know, like discard something at random. And then I believe all special summoned monsters on the field are like destroyed. But, you know, again, like True King of all Calamities is on the field that prevents monster effects. Conductor Tyranno as well, and Overtax also, right? It's like negating any spell or trap. So I'm basically a goner. There is no way I can get back from this one. The token is cute. Try to use like Spellbook of Judgment, but even that, again, it's not going to matter too much. Oviraptor again triggering during the opponent's turn, getting another token. So again, I can't target any of my monsters, but yeah, it's not really that crucial. Well, could be something for Spellbook of Power if it wasn't for, again, True King of all Calamities. So no monster effects. Spellbook of Fate is cute since, again, I need a face-up spellcaster on the field, but Conductor is still there. I need to get rid of that to keep me in duel? No, not really. I mean, you know, the Miscellaneous Source, I believe, still in the graveyard. That could potentially lead into another Oviraptor Search, right? And, you know, Oviraptor 2 Search out the second copy of Conductor, and that should be the duel. Yeah, I'm not really sure why the True King of all Calamities is activated here. Giant Rex hits the field, and yeah, Oviraptor using the effect, trying to destroy the token again, some standard dinosaur combos, Pankratops, also that big beach stick here. And yeah, Conductor is eventually going to clean the board, and the other monsters are eventually going to attack for a game. So a small bummer, but I think we have a well-deserved winner here with, like, again, Dinosaurs from Master Rule 5 taking it over, like the Spellbook, you know, Spellbooks from 2013, even though Spellbooks were quite close, but I was resorting a bit too hard on, like, Floodgates, like Dimensional Fissure, Rival Warlords, maybe a well-timed, you know, Helgi Firex Machine Dinosaur, monster fields that could be okay. But Drawn on Lockbird maybe, but outside of that, yeah, there wasn't really anything I can do. So next matchup we have Heroes, again Master Rule 4 from 2019. It's going to take on Extra Link Gogi. So feel free to leave your, you know, your winner. Okay guys, that's it. Thanks for watching. Feel free to leave a comment or a like if you enjoyed the video. Lithium signing out. Peace.